Yo guys, welcome back to another video. We've got another top 100 one that's just come out. It's 2:30 now. So we're going to jump straight into the countdown. What players we've got? Last time, Alisson and Van Dijk were my favourites. We look over here. Number of top players in the first one, you can see, oh shit, is an 85 rated 9-gun. He's gone down a rating. I just saw 79 as well. But he's gone down a rating, but that card, it's actually weaker than last year. I suppose that him missing out on the World Cup probably made a big impact on that, so I suppose that's a fair rating. Still looks like an absolutely stacked card to use in the game. Slightly low. Last year I think it was only his pace that was below 80. Now he's got 3 stats, but 1 or 2 in form should get him to club 80. Pretty comfortable with it, although I don't think it's the card it was last year, so I'd possibly say he could be an 84. But next up, Alexandro, with what looks like the exact same card as last year. Like, literally. Now, let's find Alexandro's card from last year. FIFA 18. I'm pretty certain. What's he got? That's 86 pace, 65 shooting, 77 passing, 81... Now, that's just lazy. He's got exactly the same stats, other than 1 less defending and 1 more physical. That's a load of bollocks from EA. Still a sick card. Can't wait to be able to use him in like December when I have enough coins, but that's a bit lazy. Little Calcio A players. Oh, and a third one. That's going to be a banging... That left-hand side could be a good combination for your defence, actually. Alisson, Van Dijk, Benatia, Sandro, and then you probably need like a Pjanic in your CDM spot. That could be a strong back line, actually. And then you could have... Trent Alexander-Arnold isn't the best. Maybe... You'd probably have to go for him, though. But Mehdi Benatia, that is a solid card. He's gone up another 2 ratings since his summer card from last year. 70 pace again, 87 defending, 85 physical. This looks like him and Van Dijk looks like a solid centre-back partnership. Wow! I was not expecting this one. Parejo has skyrocketed in rating. Up for his pace, though. Oh, that could make this card unusable. Love it, love it, love it. But his pace has just been shot. Like, literally, EA are just slashing everyone's pace this year, which I think is a good thing. I think that's on the Penfest say. It means that the pace demons in this game will now actually be more recognisable and better. And it may actually give an opportunity to use the likes of Kane and Ibra in teams, because they're now actually more usable due to the fact that pace isn't as critical. So that may be a good thing, but that does look like a decent card, to be fair. 76, and we've got Nemanja Matic. That is going to be a tank of a CDM card. Left-footed, 3-star, 3-star, not really critical stuff. Again, low pace, but other than that, another packed card. What have we got? Another Oh, that card is banging. 5-star skills, 95 pace, 91 dribbling, a hyperlink to Alexandro. That's going to be our card. That left wing will be our position for, or not my position, but that card, I guarantee, FUT champs all day. Literally every single team, as soon as he's affordable, is just going to have him in their side. Holy shit. And they can just get a hyperlink straight off to each other, and then you can switch it into the leagues. You could even go for a, I'd say Fred, probably not the best idea, but you could switch up and use a Brazilian centre mid. You could have Sandro, Costa, Casemiro or something, and then link into the BBVA and have like Isco on the other side. So that is a massive card. That's the best card yet. Ooh, seen someone I like. That's another good card. I keep hiccuping, but that's another good card. Cesar Azpilicueta. 86 rated. He hasn't got a right back card. I wondered whether he would, because Sarri started playing in there, but I think that's for the best. We may get an inform right back card, which I think would be nice to see as a position change, but that's a nice little card. Very, very fast. I think I would take Van Dijk and Benatia over him, though. Slightly lower pace, but better physicality. So I think he's not quite up there with the other two. Jesus Christ, that... Naldo is up to an 86. He has gone up, I think, he's only gone up 1 rating actually. He's always been huge. 6'6", you can see there. And 4-star weak foot, weirdly. But anyway, Again, he's had his pace slashed. He was 70 or so last year. I think it was 69 pace last year. But still looks a massive card. And another one. That's the card you want with your Douglas Costas. What's that actually? I take that back. I don't think it is. Only one stat above 80. He hasn't had his pace slashed like others. And definitely a deserved rating. So, I see that working actually. Yeah. I see that. Yeah, I agree with that. Changed my mind. And he would link into a Brazilian team if you did want to go for a Marquinhos, Van Dijk, etc. Really bumming Van Dijk here. Holy shit. Oh, there you go. There's the one I was talking about. There is the one I was talking about. Miralem Pjanic. Let's go. That's a pretty solid card again. Good all round the ball. 86 dribbling is going to make him a threat and a half going forwards as well. So, who've got Leroy Sané? Him or Costa? That's going to be a big decision. I think I would go for Costa because I'm pretty certain he had a better physicality. No, he didn't actually. I just still got goosebumps from that Costa card, and the dribbling's better on Costa. So that is a solid card. He's got up 4 ratings since his summer one last year in FIFA 18. So that's a big improvement. And next up we've got the little snake, Leonardo Bonucci. Decent card. I think he's gone down a rating though since he's moved there. He got 87 defending as they're promoting, but not the card it was last year, and I think I would go for Benatia. It's another centre-back, and it is Jerome Boateng. That is a big card. 73 pace, 85 defending, 83 physical. That's the centre-back card we were looking for. He's your third big option, in my opinion. Boateng, Van Dijk, and Benatia. I think those are the 3 you're going to be looking at so far, and I see another one. 67, we have Thomas Müller. Please don't tell me that's an identical card to last year. Let's have a look. EA have just been really lazy in a few places, I'm going to be honest. FIFA 18, Müller. Here we go. 77 pace, 8. Okay, to be fair to them, they've changed up his stats, so I'll give them that. It's the Alexandra that have literally got 2 stats changed by 1. But no, Müller, he could be an interesting one as a centre-forward, although I think I'd use a cam rather than a centre-forward. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me, that's a card and a half. Edison. I did love him last year. I used him in so many of my Team of the Week tests, along with Marquinhos and Dani Alves. I think Dani Alves has left or retired. I'm not sure on that one, but that is a beautiful little card. And he's ahead of Alisson, interestingly, saying that they rated him over Alisson, despite Alisson getting in the Brazil squad. So that's interesting. I was not expecting that. And at 85, we have got Bobby Firmino. Not really a card that you can always use because of his lack of pace and he's not an all-out striker. But that looks like a very nice card. 86 dribbling, 83 shooting. I think I would use him as a cam in probably a 4-4-1-1 if I did, and possibly move the wingers further forward, have a Douglas Costa. But that is a nice card again. And another one. Ooh. Changed my mind. Baratti, that is weak. Only 2 stats above 80. Passing and dribbling, pretty sick. But other than that, not the best. As we move down, number 63, I'm going to gloss over that. That was a disappointing card. Couple of disappointing ones as we come to the end of this video, actually. Otamendi with a low card as well. That's a better card. That's the better card. I loved him last year. He's got another good card this year. He's gone down 2 rating, which I think is very harsh. But 5-star skills, actually. 89 dribbling just makes him insane in the midfield, pushing forward. So, Thiago. And who is our last player for 61 to 80? Let's have a look. Mesut Ozil. He's finally got the downgrade he deserves. I don't get why everyone rates Ozil so high. Although that is good pace for a cam, to be fair. So, I think he's got a better card and a less trollable card than most years. So, it's decent. It's decent. It's not the best, but it's decent. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so, looking through now, we have now seen 61 to 100. And I think I haven't seen many attackers that have caught my eye, other than Douglas Costa. But so far, I think, if I'm not going to create a squad now, but a few players I've picked out for Alisson, Van Dijk, I think a centre-back part, and then Benatia. Then you cut across to Alexandro and Douglas Costa on that wing, and that could be the start of a solid team. That's what I'm looking at so far for my ultimate team anyway. Maybe even get an icon in there if I can. You've got, Socrates actually, or any centre-mid, whatever centre-mid. You could fit a Frank Lampard in there, just because he's Frank Lampard. He hasn't got the best card, Lampard, but I do love him. That could be a banging team, although you may want your icons as CDM, possibly an Emmanuel Petit, or even you could stick Vieira at CDM. But that is the end of the video for today. Players I would recommend: Douglas Costa and Alex Sandro, probably my pick of the bunch. I'll see you guys next time for another one of these. Probably coming out, I'll try and get it out for 3 o'clock tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.